Ahn Jae Hyun and Koo Hye-sun made many headlines about their relationship and divorce back in 2019. While Koo Hye-sun likes to portray herself as a victim after the divorce, Ahn Jae Hyun is the one who is suffering. Ahn Jae Hyun was born on July 1, 1987 in Seoul, South Korea. Ahn Jae Hyun began his entertainment career as a fashion model in 2009, but he gained recognition in 2011 while playing a delivery man in the cable variety show Lee Soo-gun and Kim Byung-man's High Society. He then acted in big-name dramas like My Love from Another Star, You're All Surrounded and Fashion King. Then in 2015 he started working on a drama called Blood, where he met Koo Hye-sun, and it was released in 2016. They got married very fast on May 21, 2016, at the Gangnam District office. Which shows people don't get married too fast. Then in 2017, they started to share their lives on Newlywed Diary. Then on August 17, 2019, Koo Hye-sun revealed that her husband, Ahn Jae Hyun, wants a divorce. My husband, who changed his mind about our marriage because he's bored of it, wants a divorce, but I want to keep my family together. He says he's going to contact press next week, but I wanted to let everyone know it won't be true. I wanted to reveal what's going on. 2 hours later, she shared screenshots of a text message between her and her husband. She captioned her post, "My mom was shocked and her health worsened. So I had to post. I'm sorry." On a day before yesterday, I've already spoken with the new Journey to the West team about doing press release next week about my statement and the divorce papers you gave me 3 days ago. Goo, don't do it next week. Do it once my mom is ready. Goo, my mom is more important to me than that show. On, it's been agreed already. There's only paperwork left. I think there's no point in seeing your mother now. I think I'll push forward with it. On, it's not like I didn't call your mother either. Goo, you said you'd meet her. LMK when you do. Goo, you convinced her to let me marry you. You need to convince her to let you divorce me. Take the responsibility, please. The papers can come later, that's nothing hard. On, won't get done. Your mom must be busy, I'm busy too. I'm going to go through with my plan and then get to your mom later. Goo, so your business take priority over my mom? Goo, what a shameful thing for you to say. On, I'll call your mom. On, I'm not sure what there will be to say even if I meet her in person. Goo, you should take responsibility. If you act selfish about this, I won't hold back anymore. Goo, you need to see her in person and apologize. Goo, apologize that you aren't able to keep the promises you made when we got married. Goo, what importance does work have right now? If you dare say it's more important than dealing with my mom, I'm not going to let you off easy. People were shocked that she was letting their dirty laundry out for the whole world to see. Definitely not a good way to handle whatever issues they're having. The way she is handling the whole situation is really suspicious. By going public with the matter and asking him to continuously speak with her mother seems like she is trying to corner him. Oh, why is she telling us? In their whole divorce drama saga a lot happened, so in this video I won't go through it all, just the main points concerning Ahn Jae Hyun. On August 21st, Ahn Jae Hyun shared his side on Instagram as follows. This is Ahn Jae Hyun. I'm very apologetic to cause concern with my personal life. I married Koo Hye-sun because I really loved and respected her. I sincerely hoped that this would be quietly taken care of as we're both public figures. This is why I plan to remain silent and endure the unexpected disclosure to the public. However, I'm writing this because only pieces are being revealed without any context. It's negatively affecting those around me, and I can no longer remain silent when last night I was put under suspicion and falsely incriminated about contacting multiple women. The past 3 years of married life, which we started because we wanted to, were happy, but it was also a burdensome time for me mentally. I tried to improve our relationship, but it wasn't easy to get closer to each other. In the end, we decided to separate because we couldn't agree, and I left the house so that she and our 5 animals can live comfortably. After continuous discussion, Koo Hye-sun and I decided to divorce on July 30th. I paid the settlement money that Koo Hye-sun calculated and arranged. The transaction list that Koo Hye-sun suggested included daily wages and the money she donated at the time of our marriage. I decided to follow her opinion entirely. This wasn't because of the settlement of our marriage, but because in my heart, I wanted to be at least a bit of financial help to the wife I loved. However, a few days afterwards, Koo Hye-sun said that the amount we first agreed upon was not enough, and she asked for the apartment we both lived at. After that, I let the agency know about our divorce, and on August 8th, there was a meeting with our CEO and time to persuade us about holding back on the divorce and the timing to go public with it. However, my thoughts on the divorce did not change. On the night of August 9th, she came alone to the office I've been staying at since our separation, and she lied to the guard that she lost the key and came in with a spare key. She started to record and go through my phone, telling me, "This isn't trespassing. I came in because I'm your wife." At the time, I was sleeping, and her actions were so sudden and scary to me. When she was looking through my phone messages, she saw one portion of my answers to something else the CEO and I were talking about. I said I never asked for the house. I have no right or reason to ask for it. I didn't curse. That night made me think that we can no longer continue our marriage and hurt each other this way, and it made me more firm about divorce. A few days after, she contacted me to tell me she wanted a divorce. She hired a lawyer, we agreed on statements to press, and I hired a lawyer because our court date was set for the 28th. To add, I had to get a loan and sell the house because of what she requested, and I had no choice but to tell my agency. I didn't do this so the agency could intervene in my personal life, but as an actor in a contract with the label, I wanted to share what could happen with the situation in the future. After getting married, I've attended therapy for a year and 4 months, and I've been taking antidepressants. I did my best as a husband in our married life, and I've never done anything shameful. I saw that she said she wanted to protect our family. The fact that she's causing issues to people around us even after we came to an agreement after a long discussion and seeing her only tell truths that benefit her has made me think even more so that I don't have the confidence to go on with this marriage. To the company that's been negatively affected because of my personal issues, the producers of My Little Old Boy who were negatively affected on the day of the broadcast, to the staff of my drama, I feel so apologetic I could die and feel dishonor, and I only want to give my apologies. I also apologize to my wife, who'll for sure be hurt by what's going on. However, I find it difficult to understand. I sincerely apologize for what's happened as it's only due to my shortcomings and because I couldn't take care of my personal life. I apologize. After this statement, everybody started siding with Ahn Jae Hyun. Wow, this is why I wait for both sides of the story to decide my final judgment. Lying to break into someone's house and then going through their phone is so unacceptable. Once she did that, she threw away any and all hope of saving her marriage. I really don't know what to say. She really seems to have problems from what I can see. I mean, of course we can't be 100% sure who is lying and who is saying the truth, but from the very start she just seemed weird. She decided to go public with the messages that should have never gone public. She just kept doing things that would hurt him more and more. It was just so toxic. His statement sounds very genuine to me, and he sounds very frustrated and just tired from everything that is going on. I just hope they can still come to an agreement and separate with no more hard feelings against each other. This marriage is long finished. As well, Dispatch got involved and revealed their private messages, which again didn't show Koo Hye-sun in a good light. Then came a lot of articles portraying Ahn Jae Hyun in a bad light. Ahn Jae Hyun's 2016 appearance on TVN's New Journey to the West and the celebrity that he revealed to be his closest friend then resurfaced. On the show, Kang Ho-dong asked, "Who's your closest friend?" to which Ahn Jae Hyun answered, "I'm close with Yoon Jun-young. We were on M Countdown together before." In addition, Yoon Jun-young also spoke of his friend, Ahn Jae Hyun, in an interview with a media outlet back in 2017. When he was asked what variety show he'd like to star in besides 2 Days One Night, he picked TVN's Newlyweds Diary. Yoon Jun-young then added, "I've been enjoying Newlyweds Diary these days. But it looks like Koo Hye-sun has Ahn Jae Hyun whipped. I feel bad for him." Later on, Ahn Jae Hyun revealed that he cut all contact with Yoon Jun-young, and they stated in 2015, but they mentioned each other in interviews in 2016 and 2017. I don't know. Then people looked back into Ahn Jae Hyun's another interview where he talked about breasts and what kind he likes, because Koo Hye-sun said he wanted to divorce her because he doesn't like her breasts. Then Koreans were boycotting Ahn Jae Hyun after these revelations. Many more things happened after that, but then on July 15, 2020, it was announced they had officially divorced, and they cheer for each other. So finally, to what happened to Ahn Jae Hyun after his divorce? His drama was released People with Flaws, and he received a lot of backlash for his acting skills. His acting is so cringe. He needs to get plastic surgery. His acting is so awkward that I can't watch the drama. Then it was announced that Ahn Jae Hyun will not be returning to the variety show New Journey to the West Season 8 following his divorce from Koo Hye-sun. On February 15, 2020, Ahn Jae Hyun posted a selfie with the caption, "Please forget about me," along with a withered rose emoji. One of his fans replied, "F no. I can't forget about a handsome guy. I can't lose you." He then replied, "Be polite." People were very concerned about him, then media outlets contacted HB Entertainment with hopes to check on the actor's current situation. His agency stated, "These are the actor's personal affairs, so there is nothing to say about the issue." Then in 2021, Ahn Jae Hyun was confirmed to join Season 9 of New Journey to the West and also a spin-off called Spring Camp. Also that year he appeared on TVN's Athletic Genius Ahn Jae Hyun. In 2022, Ahn published his first photo essay list of things to remember, which went on sale June 8, 2022 at offline bookstores nationwide. Then Ahn Jae Hyun was cast in KBS 2's weekend drama The Real Deal Has Come, and it started airing in 2023. This year, 2024, opened his YouTube channel and he appeared on Living Alone and gave an update on his life after divorce. This episode concerned his fans. Ahn Jae Hyun explains that he suffered from alcoholism, anorexia, and psychological problems after his devastating divorce. The actor revealed that he only had one main meal a day, apart from breakfast, so over the last 4 to 5 years his health has deteriorated to the point where he has had to resort to food supplements. After this life-changing event, I gradually abused alcohol and dietary supplements. Every month, I spend around 500 won on vitamins and supplements. Viewers were concerned about Ahn Jae Hyun's haggard face and tired eyes during his TV appearances. It should also be noted that the scandal with Koo Hye-sun in 2019 had a significant impact on Ahn Jae Hyun's career. Indeed, the male star was not only boycotted by the public and had to withdraw from film projects and reality TV shows, but many brands that solicited the actor also terminated their contracts due to the collapse of his image. Unemployed for a long period, Ahn Jae Hyun experienced financial difficulties, forcing him to borrow from the bank to meet his needs, and, according to him, he no longer has any savings in his account. His current income therefore means that he can only spend as economically as possible. So he doesn't dare use a debit card, lives in a small 20-year-old apartment, and drives a cheap car. When I go to a convenience store, I often bring empty bottles that I exchange for shopping bags or 100 won. Living frugally also allowed me to discover that spraying perfume on a cotton pad and leaving it in the closet can make the air in the house more pleasant. Over time, I got into the habit of cooking at home or buying clothes at secondhand stores. As well, he concerned people with his alcohol problem. During the episode, he had a bottle of soju and beer along with grilled meat. Right after, he walked to his regular bar and downed whiskey. At the end of his day, he headed home for a bottle of wine. The panel was extremely shocked at his drinking habits. Netizens also similarly called him out for his alcoholism. While he was relying on supplements to boost his health, drinking that much in a day as regularly as he does will only nullify the effects. Around the same time, Koo Hye-sun appeared on a variety show where she tried to gain sympathy from people by portraying herself as a homeless person. The actress notably revealed that she had squandered a large part of her property, so much so that she does not have a house of her own and has to live with her mother. Since traveling takes too much time, the Boys Over Flowers star decided to spend the night at the library or in her school parking lot on her way to school. The actress explained that she spends her days in her car eating instant noodles or rice and only washing her face with a wet towel. But then later on she cleared up the misunderstanding. "I bought a house for each member of my family. I plan to go to graduate school and invest all the money I have in expenses related to my future education. The house under construction is very large and it is a work of art. This whole comparison between Ahn Jae Hyun and Koo Hye-sun's living conditions made people really sad, as they believe Koo Hye-sun caused this whole scandal and she is living well. She doesn't get cast, but she has many other means to live well while Ahn Jae Hyun is struggling to survive. What are your thoughts? Thank you for watching and see you next time.